Yo, what's good? I don't know why I said that, but we're back with another episode, okay, of Ace Defective, or Darkside Detective, okay? Last episode, we saw the Malice in Wonderland. Turns out that Annie had that strap, and, well, we had to sit her down. Let's just jump into it. Case summary. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. See, me personally, if I see a strange ass storm, I'm not going anywhere near there. I'm trying to get to the bunker, the shelter, like on some Fallout, but I guess they want to go investigate. Oh my gosh. Purple wormhole. I don't even want him outside right now. I don't want him in the country right now. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No. I have some overdue books to drop back. Okay, I'm surprised you would read books, Dooley. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here. Come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. Things you'll try to do to justify this department. You know what? This department is where you get a paycheck from, Dooley. I know where you're coming from me. Let's get this over with. Okay then, Dooley. Let's look at the statue. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Are you reading a book or wearing glasses, buddy? Before this was the library, it was where the mayor kept their lion collection. Oh right, that clears that up. So I can look at the plaque. What's it say? It's to the library. What a helpful plaque. Yeah, I don't know why they had to add that. Kind of felt like they added that just to add it. How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get the car that doesn't leak in the rain? Leak in the rain is crazy. It keeps us fresh, sharp even. Okay, let's go inside then. Fines? For being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. Okay, listen, Dooley, I can't imagine that you actually read any of these books. Like, they look like at least like 500 pages long. I can't believe you read any of this. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to what the heck? Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, you can't bribe your way. This man is more corrupt than like a freaking hard drive that got sat on by a, I don't know. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And, the ghost. Okay, lady, I don't know if you can arrest, weather-changing children. Like, I don't know if I'm already using this game or what, but okay, let's get a little bit more information. What are you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted, the usual stuff. I don't think that's usual. Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. I don't know why I have a Jersey accent now. Let's just roll with this, chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame. He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pure oddball priest and or a questionable ghostbusting startup to come fix this. Okay, your voice is kind of exhausting to do, lady. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave 2, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law. What is it? And do we really need a Dooley? You can't be reading this stuff. Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I think you gave up on the law book? Enough pictures. Okay, what's that you're reading? Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with the reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. She can only come out during the day. Okay, well that's actually that's pretty similar to me, honestly. I don't really like going outside at night. I'm at the plot where it's her prom night, and he promised to take her, but the clock went forward, and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? She gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. What? Sounds awful, detective. Oh, sorry, I didn't know we had Mr. Compassion over here. Well, I'll see you later, and I'll try to find those ghosts and I guess the kid. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. Then I'm in the back doing a line of coke. Okay, silence. Flickering lights. These brownouts seem like they make for frustrating reading conditions. Yeah, What about the computer? Can I see what's on? Okay, I can. Is this your to read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Go with the plan. From a certain angle, it looks like Dooley has crazy hair. Yeah, I suppose. If you... Well, I can't really... You can't, you know... Yeah, you know what he means. Let's go to the office. The coat rack? Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pocket... Oh, Dooley, you can't run the pockets of people who aren't even here to be... have their pockets run. Like, that's messed up. You know, for evidence. Okay, well, we did in fact run their pockets, but I guess we just got a button. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Okay, bars. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. What is this, bro? Office supplies? Never know when I'll need to cut something in half for a lazy approximation of half. Oh, I got scissors. Can I use the scissors on this?
Nope.
Let's call that Plan B. Oh man, I don't want to cut something up. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. So they can store more books in it. Okay, buddy. You're a real stand-up guy, Duels. You know, what would I do without you? Probably take less Tylenol. An old elevator. Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. I mean, I guess, bro. Can I use a button here? I have the skill swap a normal button. Never mind this one. Dang. I really thought, huh? What if I cut the wires? No. Okay, let's go to sci-fi and fantasy. Don't blink. Oh yeah, Weeping Angel. Okay, I guess the plaque and the thing are two different things. Plant. What odd leaves that plant has? That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stalking. Oh, okay. Did not need to know that. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside Bailiff and his squire Dooley. Chessboard? What a great game, eh? Not if I'm playing with Dooley. Yeah, funny looking wrought pieces though. Okay, what about this library card? Free library card? How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Oh, I'm glad I didn't have to. Okay, what about the rocket? I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger. Then I found out that they had to go into space. No thanks. That's where aliens live. Oh, the chess piece is moving on its own. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Are we gonna ignore this? Are we gonna ignore this? There are definitely some ghosts here. I have to like use some sort of glasses or something to see the ghosts or enter like the dark side. And there's just gonna be ghosts here playing chess. Fantastic orbit, drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Okay, girl, go off, I guess. Let's go back to the hallway. Little Devin. What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. I read a book about books from my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. It's a floating book. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's nothing. You know what? Get this kid up out of here, bro. There's nothing wrong with this little Devin, bro. A, B, C. As easy as 4, 5, 6. This is why you're second in command. Okay, what about the vent? There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. You know, I don't think the floating ghost book he's talking to is good for his health either. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. The dinosaur? Okay. Bad baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the Gang, what are these books? Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. Okay. I think Julie might have written that one. I love the robot. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it how to overthrow humanity. How'd you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. Dude, I don't know if you're going to be on any sort of good side when any inevitable thing happens. Okay, let's go back in the elevator and let's go to the 3rd floor. Look at this painting. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that's true. Yeah, Dooley's just out here saying stuff just to say stuff sometimes. Paintings. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at the Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Okay, I'm gonna shove a pole up your behind. Hold on now. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Okay, pots and brushes. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the book. I mean, I guess that's true. DIY books is crazy. How to DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. Get my sister to do it for me, okay? So that's not turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. I'm okay after all of this. Okay, what can I do with a metal strip, glue, a library card, scissors, and a button? I don't know. Oh, hello, miss. I was expecting him to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Raxa. Or Raxa? Or I'm gonna say Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. Oh, sure. That's me. Always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Okay, Raxa. Seems like I'm gonna have actual help here. You know, you hear that dually actual help here. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? Fair point. What about the clock? Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Anything fun never happens in libraries, definitely not. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Okay, what if I use the library card? Can I look at the library card? Okay, enter password. I don't know what the password is. So I need to figure out the password. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. Box microfilm? It's radiating energy like Roxa said. I think that might be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them? Okay. You know what, Dooley, I think you just need to just exit. Just go. Just leave me alone. And then I'm not really seeing anything else down here. Oh, I could probably talk to Raxa a bit more. Or Roxa. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her name. So, ghost hunting, eh, detective? And that's classified. Because there was a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So you noticed then. I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I want computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call, Roxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. What experience does this guy have? Metal strip? Oh, you know what I'm supposed to use this? In the elevator. And I think okay, well, never mind. Can I glue them together? Nope. Can I do anything? Nope. What? Conductive but okay, can I use it here now? Sure, but I need to find someone with skills to wire them up. Roxa, maybe? Maybe Roxa? Okay, didn't she say she was a computer science engineer, bro? Like, come on, bro. That'll help me. Someone with the skills? Surely not Dooley, bro. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Maybe you can wire this up for me. Okay, I guess not. Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts and fanfiction? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. Okay, bye. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. Why would she not be here is the question. Oh, you know what? The password's probably here. Okay, Dooley, I'm gonna have to ask you for some help. I thought you found Owen book suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really gonna believe in anything Hollywood tells you? Okay, so some people have issues and some people have tissues. Okay, you know what? Maybe you have the skills, Little Devin. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Okay, so there's a vent here, but I don't think I can do anything with that. I have glue, scissors, and a library card. What can I use a library card for? Would I come across it? I could use a library card for. What, the sticky library card? What can I use a sticky library card for? Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna use a sticky library card for yet. So far, I haven't really come across anything that I think would warrant a sticky library card. Oh, the Viewmaster. I loved those as a kid. Can I use it on myself? What can I use it for? Oh, you know what? It's probably for the microfilms. Okay, go back. I think it's on the 3rd floor. This one's too big. It's a square peg round hole situation. Is there any other way I can... Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll give it to the kid. I don't know. What about you, Roxa? Okay. No interest. Oh, do you like the Viewmaster? What if I try to use the Viewmaster to see this guy? Nope. Teddy? Looks familiar. Have I arrested you before? Oh, can I use a sticky card on the vent? Nope. Might be. What are the scissors? Nope. Scissors on the... Nope. This on the... Nope. This on the... Nope. Okay, guys, I actually do not know what I meant to use the Viewmaster on. I tried to use the sticky card on the vent. That didn't work. So far, the only thing that I know I'm meant to use an item on is the button, the conductive button. But I don't know who I'm supposed to get to, wire it up for me. So, I don't know if I'm somehow missing a whole room, or if I'm just being really stupid right now, or if it's a mix of both. Probably a mix of both. But, let's just look at everything, okay? Starting with the scissors. Used to cut something in half. What can I cut? I can cut paper, but I don't really see any paper around here. What else can I cut? I guess a book, but then we're just back to paper. I already tried cutting this, like off the wall. That didn't really do anything. So yeah, I'm not too sure what else we're meant to do. The Viewmaster we just got, pretty sure I'm meant to use it to view the films, but it's not the same size. So, wait, maybe what I do is I cut the microfilms. Okay. And then I can use the Viewmaster on it. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out Twin Lakes recent history. Okay. Spider moths, do it again. Okay. Do it again. Sounds like they were on some sort of winning streak instead of having burned down yet another stadium. Oh, major staff cuts at City Library. Oh, someone lost their job. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh yeah, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, B8. Don't know what that means. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Oh, shoot. Oh, hey. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. Okay, well, I don't know how I feel about being called a crackpot. I remember this Kate. What the hell? Alpha. Hello? Who are you and how'd you get here? I am that which can never be unseen. The ooze from your nightmares. The knower of the unknown. Right. That's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay, then I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I, don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Okay, can I talk to him some more? What was that all again? Yeats, secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro? We're cool. Okay, well, apparently I can just see ghosts now. Right, sir. I'm on up your time. Another one? Another spirit, yes. Then with your question now. You have answered my own. Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat. The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but of the matter, I shall say no more, not until the beat The beast is gone. But I just want... Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Okay, then. Definitely someone in here. Gail, are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like you're in tufts with their literary fiction. Right, useful stuffs like house wiring and how to do your own plumbing. You can help me with the wiring. You can fix the elevator. Right, which gear could I? I need a new button mind. Could this button replace the old broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like I'll do your job. Just 3 minutes, pop it in place. Okay, the elevator work now? She fixed it. Thank you, Gail. Thank you so much. Happy to help. It was fun doing some useful game. Yeah, I don't know what accent I gave her. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... Never mind. Okay. I'm on this floor. Well, she can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. The book cart? Collection of books that doesn't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. And MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. I don't know if we can do that, but okay. Bro, we got Edgar Allan Poe out here. How's he? Yo, I'm not trying to hate, but like, I feel like he should have passed on long ago. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. H.P. Lovecraft. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure. You play at comic cliches, your penny dreadfuls lack true horror but spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead tricksters. You feel that way, then why'd you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, you do not have your book. Oh, I accidentally skipped on the whole conversation. Listen, Poe, what's going on here? I didn't take his blasted books. It was that childish, blatant woman. Why don't you tell him that? He'll not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it. So more people borrow my books with his. Nonsense, that kid knows those current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. Okay, well, you know what? I don't really read either of your stuff, so you guys are preaching to the opposite of a choir. Like, what? Like, drywall? It's one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. Well, that's right. I to J. It kills. A to B. From access to zero oxygen, a murderer's prime. S to C, stab fest to be out. Okay, don't know what this means. I think I should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who can see dead people. Yo, it's you, buddy. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Girl, I hate to break it to you. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's books? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. Seems to just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? It's not my concern. You want this book, you won't stop their fight. Or sorry, you want this book, you'll stop their fight. There's gotta be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks, not you. Oh, okay, maybe some sci-fi. Space hike boldly going to places safely explored by others. Bro, you know what the scarier book is? Whatever sort of fan fiction the librarian has on her computer. I need to get the password to that thing. Glum Tales of the Sad Adventurer. Can I ask you for some more stuff? Again, I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse while Crowley lurks, waiting a slip of my tongue. Okay, so Crowley, can you, like, get out of here, please? I bet your friend needs. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Listen, my guy, what are you trying to see on the internet? Maybe you can find some sort of workaround, please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Okay, he wants to get around the safe search, but I can't even get on the computer to begin with. So, I don't really know what I'm meant to do. Oh, I can ask more questions. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No. Or sorry. No, I'm too busy reading my book to help Sus. Julie, can I use your library card? It still has spines on it. Bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? I guess, bro. Why is the window onto the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Right now. Why? For health and safety reasons. Listen, I'm this close to checking out the window, Doris. You need to start cooperating, alright? Okay, I feel like every time I think I'm making progress, I just hit another brick wall. Like, I can't freaking get to the window because health and safety reasons. And the freaking book that I need, she won't give it to me because the card, I don't have a card. But I mean, I guess I haven't tried actually the sticky card. Maybe she'll let me use that. Can I have that book now? Not with the sticky. No picture having card, you can't. Oh my god. Wait. What if I take this? No, give it to me, please. Okay, I need a picture on it. Are you kidding? Why did I? Okay. I guess the reason we put the sticky stuff on it was because if I just gave her the normal card, she would have been like, that's clearly not you. And then I guess I have to photocopy a picture of myself? Yeah. Okay, now I can put the picture of myself on the card. And bada boom, it's me. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card about books. Like this one? Oh. Well then, here you go, Paul. Paul? My name's Paul. Like it says on the card. My card. Paul. Okay, I got the trashy novel. Milo Steffenson's reverse vampire novel. Guylit. Even holding it makes me young. Alright, I found a scary book. Guys, it's over, bro. Look at this. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. Sounds terrifying. Its pre-existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. Hope the poor chap doesn't know. Oh, they passed on now? From this book? Okay. Well, they're gone, but now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghost loose ends. Okay. Miss Keisha, I did it. They're not fighting anymore. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good, I daren't see why you'd want this file thing, but I did promise. Yeah. Lovecraft's novel. Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Oh wait, I just realized. Dooley put his nasty cheeks on that photocopier and I put my face on it. That's disgusting. Can you see the ghosts too, kiddo? Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling his head with, detective? I see them. They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest dreadfulest looking books ever written. Yeah, she did read something pretty trash. You have your rotten book now. Leave me alone. You know what, Blayton? How about you leave me alone? Okay? What's your issue? Dinosaur was moved recently. The vent. Okay, let me go. I haven't talking to Raxa, was her name, in a while. You want to see this, or you want to take a look at that, or you want to? Okay, my gut's telling me I shouldn't put this book back yet. I'll hold on to it until I know more about that hidden area Yeats Crowley mentioned. Okay, so eventually I'm supposed to put that book back there. But I need to get the Wi-Fi password. How do I get the Wi-Fi password? I don't freaking know. Okay, maybe I can get one of the ghosts to help me. Raxa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How'd you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get. That doesn't make it sound any less like it's not you. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried about somebody. Was worried somebody would hack into and steal her unpublished fanfiction. Okay, so it is fanfiction. I was just making that up as a joke at first. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it? Please. Okay, I got the password. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we can find online. That's what I need to figure out the password. I have the password 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'm not on the internet though. So I don't know how I got Okay, it has to be something very simple, because I should have been able to get it before, or I guess not should have, but it's likely that I could have gotten the password before even getting to these ghosts. Okay, I thought this guy was gonna know the password for the internet. However, he doesn't. Oh, I just give it to him. I don't just give it to him. I guess. I got so happy for a second. Wow. Oh, okay. I guess I used it on the computer instead. Okay, I set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business. So shut the door on your way out. It's worrying. Did I sense? Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I use. Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books of the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, worm. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books of the L section. How do you know all this? Intuition? Okay, now you can put the book in there. Here goes nothing. That seems to fit with a curious click. Right, we'll pull this and... Well, there's the door Ethan and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again?
You got it.
Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. Oh. I guess I can just come on in. What is all this? Magica Alistair Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game? The Nox's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts? Rituals for Modern Rituals? These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Yo, what the? Copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not seems to be open in the Summon Spirits page. If I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch! This is being charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Me too. Okay, baseball cap. Can I have this? What a strange thing to find here. Guess not. Horror? Oh, didn't mean to leave. The Necronomenon. Cyclopean cookbook. Okay, I don't know. Why is there just a skull here? Normal library fare. This. I guess I get the skull. Hey, Shelley. What are you doing here? Mary Shelley. Like a moth to the flame, I'm drawn to the eldritch emergencies or energies emanated from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even like candles to up the spook factor. Okay, can I talk to you about anything else? Nope, that's all you'll tell me. Small hole, I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down there to see. Okay, how about the skull? Hope this works. Gotta find where that landed, hopefully without having caused any damage. Okay, I think I know where that landed. I think my pinky was a key. If I'm correct, it should be, yep. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. Yeah, I'm changing up their voices so much, I'm sorry. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I like them, because now I have friends. See? You meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him! Breaking and entering into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghost and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. You can join me in the Blood Wolves. The Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dub tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get the lighting conductor on the roof. Here, I have the key. Julie, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Okay, Julie, stop complaining like that, alright? I don't pay you for nothing. I mean, I don't think I pay you, but I don't think your salary is that great either, but, you know, it's whatever. You signed up for this. Suppose I've already ducked out won the room this case. I knew it played that card too soon. You did, buddy, you did. Okay, and more of that wiring from the secret room and it leads to the roof. Do you mean to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No? Yes? Yeah, gang, how do we stop this? Also, why am I still holding this on my face? Junction box, bro. So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like this is connecting the book downstairs to the second reel. I should break the circuit, then wire the aerials with the lighting rod so the power has somewhere to go. Okay. Oh my gosh, not one of these. Wait. Yeah, I did it. That was really easy, actually. Ouch, my hand! Look, Detective, the store's dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close that book now. Okay, let's go back down. But let me guess, something's gonna happen inside that's gonna stop us or something. No time to chat, and let's close that book. Okay, bye-bye all the ghosts. Trunk's filled, Detective. Though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris? You don't find me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for emptying the vaults. I go back to business, sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Dooley, let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devon. Case closed. Okay. That was actually a significant jump in, I guess, difficulty. But we did it. And it only took, under an hour. Yippee, lucky me. Usually this takes more than an hour to complete. But yeah, that was Darkside Detective Episode 2, Home Alone. If you want to see another video covering either this game or something else, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a dislike. But yeah, that's all. That's all for now, please. Please, I need the engagement, please.